In this video, we're going to learn how to capture a copy of the configurations for use later. We've in the past already learned how to save the configs, so that way when their device is restarted, that it will come up with the running config once again. However, in this case right here, what we're saying is, let's say we want to store a copy of the configuration just in case something goes wrong, or perhaps we want to copy the configuration to another device, or there's multiple reasons why we would want the actual configuration file. So one of the easiest ways to do that is right through your console cable or your console port. And so what we're going to do is we are going to, inside Putty, click on the icon in the upper left-hand corner and say change settings. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on logging, and we're going to click printable output. And what this will do then is whenever we type something in, then we will actually get a log of this. And I'm going to put it onto the desktop. So I'll browse to the desktop here. In fact, I'm going to make a folder, and we're going to just call this folder configs. And we're going to put all of our configs in there. So I'm going to open that up, and we'll call this we'll call it router config. And usually what I like to do with these also is to put a date, so I have a general date of when it is. I always put the year first, and then the month, and then the day, so that way it's easily sortable. And then I will click on save right there. Then I click apply, and now anything that I output will go into that file. And so that can be really handy when you're keeping track of what it is that you've done, what it is that you're accomplishing. So that's a good way to track that. In this case right here, I just want to save the config. So I'm going to do show run right here, hit enter, and then go through here. And it's capturing all that data then. And once I'm done, I can go back into change settings, turn that back off. So I'm going to do none, hit apply. And then if I go into the configs, there it is right there. So then I can open this up, and I'm going to choose Notepad to open this up. And there it is. This is a copy of the configuration. Now we'll notice that it has these more statements in here, and I don't want those more statements. That is from when you have to hit the space bar to continue on. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to do a replace, and I want to replace that with nothing. So find next. Yep, these are what I want. I'll just replace all, and there we have it. Now this is a fairly clean version of the show running config. So you can go through here and see all the configurations. And now I have saved this document. In fact, actually, I've made a couple changes, I guess. So now I have saved it and closed it out. And now I have a copy of the configuration of this router.